841 here, Big 550 KTRS. Celebrity chef to the stars. Kyle Parks joins us here on the Big 550 KTRS. Good morning, chef.
Hey, how's it going?
Chef Kyle Parks at gmail.com. If you would like to hire him for a party at your house, I would highly recommend it. It would be great. Great way to sort of entertain at the house and have an executive chef preparing all the meals right there. That's a fun little deal. Chef Kyle Parks at gmail.com. How's the show in development for the Food Network? That's still going strong?
I think you know more people in the front office than I do, but I'm going to keep knocking on the door one of these days.
One of these days. All right. What do you got for us today?
Well, for any of you that are like myself and you didn't hit the Mega Millions jackpot last night, we're looking at our wallets and it's like, we got the holidays coming around. Maybe we should be able to save some money on something.
Yeah.
And saving money on food sometimes is a lot easier than we would think. I know myself, they always had the big adage, don't go shopping when you're hungry.
Right.
Which
doesn't make any sense.
It doesn't stop me. I'm just going to, open up a candy bar in the store and go to town.
Don't go to dinner when you're hungry. Well, then that doesn't make any sense either.
Exactly. I'm not going to go when I'm full. I'm tired. I want a nap. But things that you can do to kind of alleviate the massive baskets is to just get one of the small baskets. When your arm starts throbbing, you probably have enough for the next few days.
Yeah, I was in Walmart not too long ago, and they don't have those small baskets.
Oh, no, that's danger.
Right.
That's danger. When I can get and, take a nap inside the basket, it's way too big, I like the small guys. But
that's a good one. All right, so a small basket.
One of the biggest things, too, is not only for the lines that are just crazy long, but if you can avoid the weekend shopping, you're going to save yourself a heck of money. That's when they're going to have the most expensive prices on everything. You're going to go on sale in the middle of the week, so Tuesday, Wednesday are going to be much better days to go and try to, do all your shopping.
Coming from an executive chef, that's interesting. I didn't know that.
Yes, I also have no patience and a lot of ADD, so
Tuesday's good when there's nobody
Tuesday's great. The long lines, I'm like, I give up. Just leave the basket in the middle of the aisle, call it a day.
Got it.
But getting into the realism of it, okay, well, what do I buy and how should I? And the best thing to do is products that you're going to use on a routine basis, keep an eye out for those, and when they go on sale, try to buy them in bulk. So things that you could do is rice, canned food, spices. You're going to have a shelf life for 3 to 6 years on those.
I thought spices only lasted a year.
Nah. Talk to any grandma. They got those from, 1992. They're fine. You just brush off the dust and call it a day.
This is buy war bonds, oregano. This will work.
Now, naturally, everything is going to, the fresher it is, the better it'll be. But,
all right.
Things like proteins. If you can go and get one of those mega boxes and break it down, put it in little Ziploc bags, put it in the freezer,
right?
You now have a 3 to 6 month shelf life on those.
Okay.
Just don't be like me and forget it in the back of the freezer.
I do that.
Yeah, I have no idea. It's a frozen tundra in there. A chill comes over me every time I open the door. Products that you're going to use a lot, things like butter, a great staple. That can last easy 6 to 9 months.
Butter does go bad at some point.
At some point, but it's amazing. And half the time I just leave it on the counter.
Here's the other thing I don't understand about butter. So you go in and you see the Land O'Lakes for $5 and a quarter, and then you see the store brand for $3.95.
Yep.
Why would you buy the Land O'Lakes?
I have no idea. But yet I'll see people put them in their basket, and I want to just be like, that was dumb.
Right. Right. And then 3 weeks later, the Land O'Lakes will be cheaper than the other one.
Correct.
So, you got to look at the price.
And what really is the price? Why is it $5 this day? It was just $3 the other day.
Right.
Come on now.
Right. And butter is butter.
Absolutely.
There is no Louis Vuitton of butter.
Correct.
Right.
Even, the long silky hair, I can't believe it's not butter.
That is not butter either.
It's not butter.
Right.
So you might as well go with the real thing.
Right.
Another big thing that catches people up is those fancy little salad mixes. And I am so guilty because when I'm craving salad, I'm like, ooh, it's done already. I open up the bag.
Yeah, it's salad in the bag.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Now, if I'm going to go and eat the whole bag, I'm just going to, be a fat kid on some healthy stuff, feel like a little rabbit. Then it's okay. Otherwise, you open up the bag, you wrap it back up, go in the next day, and it's absolutely rotten.
Right.
So your better bet would be to get greens yourself, chop them up, you're going to run into about equivalently the same price with twice the yield. And the best way to store them is if you get a little Lexan container, a little Tupperware.
Right.
Line that with some paper towels. You're going to get a good 7 to 10 days.
Oh, the paper towels is key because that sucks up all the water.
It's going to absorb some of the excess moisture, and moisture is going to lead to bacteria growth and things of that nature.
Well, that's a good tip. All right. Anything else there?
Well, for those that like playing with knives, if you wanted to go ahead and break down your own proteins, your own chicken, you can end up getting 4 different meals out of one bird. You get a soup. You can have some.
So buy the full bird and then cut it all up from there.
And then absolute carnage. Yeah.
As opposed to buying the wings or the legs or the breasts or anything else.
Absolutely.
So that's some really good tips right there.
Yeah, well, hopefully people listen. I don't know. Otherwise, I'll be the only one in there Tuesday getting the deals.
That's why he has a show in development on the Food Network. Chef Kyle Parks at gmail.com. Chef Kyle Parks at gmail.com. Good stuff today.
Hey, thank you much.
8:48 here, Big 550.